Hello, welcome to day one of Vlogmas. You are seeing this on the 1st of December. So we are on the countdown to one of the most amazing times of the year in the UK equestrian calendar. We are 20 days away from the winter solstice. You thought I was going to say Christmas, didn't you? I mean, we look forward to Christmas as well, but I think this winter solstice date is in every equestrian's calendar. Shortest day of the year. So we have to have something to work towards in the winter, don't we? To try and help get us through the worst part of the year. I know January and February is sort of the coldest, worst months of the year, but we sort of just ignore that. The shortest day of the year, get over that hump, get past Christmas and New Year, and then I always feel that we're on the home straight then to the better weather, next year's show season and everything. So yes, 20 days till the winter solstice. But yeah, we are here with Ebie today. We haven't seen much of Ebie in the vlog, so I thought we'll do a little vlog with her today, give her a bit of a tidy up. I've just pulled her in from the field. She's absolutely filthy. We haven't seen her for a bit, so we'll have a catch up on what she's been doing, what she's doing now, and how I think her year has gone. If you're new here, hi, I'm Karen, an over 40-year-old amateur home produced horse rider from the UK and an owner of 4 Welsh Section D horses, varying ages and stages of their trainings. So if you want to follow along with our journey, then don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't actually know if I can get away with saying home produced horse rider anymore. Someone commented on one of my TikToks the other day about having, well, it was a video about Donut, and someone said, how can I call myself a home produced horse rider now that I've sent a horse off to produce, like to the producers? And it got me thinking, you know, Donut actually managed to go away for like 7-8 days, and I think they rode him twice around, like, not even in school, around the track. So he's not been produced, has he? But technically Gambler is there with the producers. So can I still class myself as a home produced horse rider now, seeing that I've got one away at the producers? Well, technically 2, because Donut went and come back. Anyway, regardless, Willow's still home produced and she is completely home produced. So yeah, I thought we'd do a little vlog with Ebie today because we haven't seen her for ages. So if you are new here, this is Ebie, my 2-year-old Welsh Section D filly. So we've had her, well, about 1.5 years now, I think. We've had her since she was a year old. And yeah, we haven't seen her much on the vlogs lately. And that is just because, well, I've been so busy with everyone else, everything going on with Donut, and we've not done anything with her. As I say, she's 2 years old. We've had a great show season with her. She is Lewis's horse, my son, he's 15. And they've had an absolutely great in-hand showing season. I am so proud of how well she has done this year. I don't like showing 2-year-olds anyway, because they're usually so scrawny. They just grow so much over 2 years old that they always look awful, I think. So very rarely do I show 2-year-olds, but I think she's absolutely looking amazing. She is chunk. Might have to move her or change the camera around in a minute to show you her. She is just hench, absolutely chunky. But yeah, we've had a great show season with her. They did have one blip earlier on in the year where she got a little feisty in a show. It was a combination of things that went on. Lewis had the wrong shoes on. We tried a different halter on her and she was feeling extremely feisty, and She dragged him a little bit, he fell on the floor, somehow got back up on his feet, so he never lost her, but he ended up on the floor somehow. And that did knock his confidence a little bit, because he's so used to showing the likes of Gambler, and Gambler, you know, he's going to behave all the time. So that did knock his confidence with her a little bit. But they got it back and they ended the season on a high. I can't remember when her last show was. I think it was Bucks County, which falls end of August, beginning of September, that weekend. I'm not sure whether she went to a Welsh show after that or whether that was the last show, the county show. And that was his goal this year, was to get her to a county show. And she was amazing, absolutely brilliant. She's just been amazing all year long. So what has she done since that show? Absolutely nothing. As I say, she's 2 years old. We've just let her be a baby. We've done absolutely nothing with her. And that's what I plan to do with her most winter. Just let her grow, be a baby. Excuse me. And I suppose they'll do some bits over Christmas holidays. You know, he'll have a play with her, do some work with her. But when we say work with her, he'll put her halter on and trot her up and down. Basically, might take her over some trotting poles. You know, see life. She doesn't do anything. She's never had a bit in her mouth. She's never been lunged, long reined, anything like that yet. I do want to start the long reining soon, just because I think she's just getting a bit bored of doing nothing. I think she needs something to activate her brain, just something to think about. So I think she's ready to start doing some long reining, like once a week or something, just see something different. As I say, she's huge, she's chunky, and she's, you know, she's growing up quickly. Just think, well, 4 weeks' time she'll be classed as a 3-year-old. So, hey, don't plan to do anything else with you, do we, anytime soon? But yeah, I don't know. We haven't seen her for ages. She's a mess. I've not pulled her mane. I've not trimmed her up. Nothing. I will start brushing her, actually. Yeah, I've not, like, given her a tidy up or nothing. Let's pull you this way round. I've just let her, well, she looks a bit feral at the moment, where they are usually all trimmed up, ready for the shows and everything all year round. She is just looking a little bit feral, but that's what I like, just to have some downtime in the winter. You know, am I going to find her some shows this winter? Oh, I might do. Lewis wants to get her out and about and see stuff. But my main focus this winter, of course, will be trying to get Donut out and about, and Gambler, when he comes back from the producers, then try and find some shows and stuff for him to go to. So she might go to a few things, but I've not actually seen much going on yet this winter. So we'll see if we get her out, you know, again soon. But what's my plans for her next year? To do quite a lot with her next year, actually. As I say, she's 2. From January, she's classed as a 3-year-old. So, as 3-year-olds, they're the oldest category in the young stock classes. So, they look better than 1-year-olds, 2-year-olds, everything. So, I do want her to go out and do a bit more like young stock classes, but I'll do more in another video, my goals for next year and everything and what's my plans. But there's a few new shows that we want to go to. Try some different like places, different stuff. It's not like your local riding club shows, it's affiliated shows that I want to take her to. See what the judges think of her, like from affiliated judges' point of view, basically. There's a few different avenues we can go down for like the in-hand showing with them, so we're going to look into that. That's my plan, but yeah, I'll talk more on that on a deeper level in another video. Yeah, Lewis just wants to get her out as much as possible next year and see where she takes him. She's been amazing, she really has. She's got such a lovely attitude and she's just learning so quickly. She is. So we're going to see where this journey goes, where they can go together. His dream would be to get her to the Royal Welsh as a 3-year-old. So that is his dream. I would love nothing more than him to go to the Royal Welsh with her and with Gambler. But the journey to the Royal Welsh show takes like over 4 hours, 5 hours for us to get to the Royal Welsh Showground, and I don't get travel sick, but that journey makes me sick as a dog. I hate the journey there. So we'll see. I don't know. I really don't know about that one, but I think she'd do well there. So yeah, if you've been here in the last few vlogs, she got seen to by the vet because I was worried about her eyesight, especially in here. That's why she's moving around a bit. She got very jumpy being in this wash bay. I do think it was one of the cats that have jumped over the back wall and spooked her, because it was as soon as she went down her side, she kept shooting forward. She was not comfortable at all, but it only seemed to be this side. And then we got the farrier come out one day and went to pick up this side back foot and she shot off. So we had her eyes checked. They're absolutely fine, nothing wrong with her eyes. We do think it's just she's been spooked in here. It's, you know, from something. So she's perfectly fine. And whilst the vets were here, she had sarcoid surgery earlier this year because she had juvenile warts on her nose like most youngsters get, but hers didn't go. They turned into sarcoids, so she's had them removed off her nose. I don't know whether you can see it here. I'll try and get a closer picture. She has a little bit of scarring from the surgery. We had laser surgery to try and take them off as neatly as possible. There is a little bit of scarring on her nose, which we can cover up for the shows with a little bit of like foundation. But the vets do think as she grows and as the like face matures more next summer, that it will sort of stretch out and you won't be able to see it as much. So the amount she had on her nose, I'm really pleased with the minimal amount of scarring that she's actually got. Done a fabulous job. But yeah, she's doing really well. But I don't know. Me? Her and Lewis have bonded really well. Lewis thinks she's absolutely amazing. And that's all we wanted. Because like when we went to go and pick her up, he had the choice of, I think there was three, four? I think it was three. 3 horses to choose from. And he saw something in her and he's absolutely still over the moon with his choice. So, hey, aren't we all? Dirty mare in the stable though. She's disgusting in the stable. But other than that, she's fine. But yeah, let's give her a quick little tidy up. higher up out here so you can see her better. But she's absolutely huge. She's just so like well built for a 2-year-old, I think. And I've not done, look, they're all whinnying to her. We've not fed her up, I've not rugged her up. I mean, at most, like the other night it got down to like -5. She's only wearing a fleece at night. She's still turned out without a rug on. And I think she looks amazing. Aren't you? Yes? She's gonna be a proper chunky mare, I think. She just seems so, everyone's winning at her now. Just so well built. Eh? Still got a bit more growing in you, haven't you? Eh? You're so inquisitive. Step back a little bit, otherwise you won't be in the frame. We'll have to move that back. Hey? She loves fuss and attention, don't you? All the attention on you. Oh, you might be able to see her nose a bit better in this light, where the sarcoids come off. But yeah, I'm really pleased with her. As I say, haven't done much with her, just letting her be a baby. And of course with Gambler being away as well, because she gets very attached to other horses, and she gets turned out with Gambler as well. And with him being away at the producers, she's had to learn to go out on her own grazing, which she settled a lot quicker than I thought she would. She's happy to like go and find some hay, go and find the grass and just graze. The first day or two she ran around a bit whinnying, but she soon settled. So you can see by the size of this belly, she's more worried about food than where he is, really. But yeah, I'm really pleased with her. I am so pleased with all her and Lewis have achieved this year together, and I can't wait to see where they can go next year. You know, his dream is to qualify for the Price Family Supreme at Olympia with them, and sadly he can't do that. With Gambler being a gelding, he had to have a mare, so we'll see whether they can achieve that goal this year. His other goal is like a bronze medal at the Welsh Pony and Cob Society shows, so I think that's what they're going to aim to try and do this year. We'll see. You never know, it might happen. I won it once before with Gambler, so there's always the possibility that they can do it. So, hey, the judges seem to like her at the Welsh shows. They do, and always got good comments about her, and of course the way that Lewis himself shows the horses, both her and Gambler. So the judges seem to love how he presents them and everything, and has always had great feedback, and Lewis listens well to the judges, so anything that they have said to change or do differently, he has done. He's taken it on and then done it next time with his horses. So I'm hopeful he can achieve his dreams with both her and Gambler, although there are more dreams with her at the moment because of being a mare. There's different things that they can do together. But yeah, I'm hopeful that they are going to have a very, what are you sniffing? A very good year. 2026 show season, I'm hoping will be very good for them too. So yeah, if you like what you see and want to follow along with our journey, then don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again tomorrow.